Let's listen to Guys Talking. Okay. All right, welcome back, everyone. This is Guys Talking. All right, Guys Talking. Let's just guys, chopping it up as we do. And you know what's crazy? What's that, man? I love just chopping it up with you guys, too. This is amazing. Fuck yeah, man. See, that's the damn truth. You know, it's crazy. I feel like I could talk to you guys about anything. Exactly. Yeah, I don't mean to make it weird or anything. I just love it. Yeah, you chop it up, but, other times we get, pretty deep and, real. Yeah, exactly. You're so crazy. Are you talking about me? Yeah, you. He's right. Yeah, you're like a wild man. What can I say? Exactly, man. Sometimes I just gotta get wet and wild. Exactly, man. I love you. Got our first caller. What's up, man? Thanks for calling in to Guys Talking. Hey, is this Guys Talking? Yeah. Oh my god, I love you guys. Thanks, man. We love you too. Yeah, thanks, man. You guys remind me of how me and my friends talk to each other and interact and whatnot. Oh yeah? Yeah, I feel like if we met up in person, we'd really hit it off and whatnot. I'm sure we would, man. Let's meet up in person. Okay. That was so weird. Yeah, that made me feel not good. Let's listen to Guys.
Welcome to Guys Talking.
Guys Talking.
Just two guys.
At the end, I was not blinking. I was
really?
just staring.
Just two guys chopping it up.
Chopping it up.
That's like how me and my friends talk.
Yeah, dude. I love chopping it up.
Dude, we should totally hang out sometime.
We should definitely meet up in person at one point in our lives. I think that'd be really cool.
All right. I know it's a meme at this point. I don't know what episode this is. Welcome back to episode...
One of the episodes.
It's 17 or something like that, 16. So it's around there.
Just fuck, it's episode 100.
Yeah, we're just...
100th episode special.
Yep.
We're
chopping it up.
Just guys. Talking.
So, as you can obviously tell, we are in the infamous...
We're in Eddy's basement.
No, we're in the Yukon, podcast thing. We're just, in the library. They gave us a key.
They said,
we found a room.
Podcast.
Spent about 2 hours trying to figure out... Actually, no, it was an hour.
It was an hour, which is half of our reservation time.
Yeah.
Just chopping it up.
Just chopping it up. Yeah, we had to, restart this computer thing.
Definitely not chopping up bodies.
No. We wouldn't run out of room to, dispose of a person or anything.
Definitely not enjoy chopping up Queen Liz's body.
No.
I hope she croaks. I really do. I hate the Queen.
But, speaking of the Queen, how are you doing, Hollis?
I'd be doing a lot better if the Queen was gone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can kind of tell.
My enjoyment of life is directly correlated to her breathing.
Makes
so
sense.
it just I know my life is gonna get so much better when she finally decides to kick the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
I hate her.
All right, so
I want her gone.
You ready for a surprise?
You did.
No, this is actually a real surprise.
Oh, a real surprise?
I just made this up right now in my head. This episode is gonna be me interviewing you, and then the next one is gonna be you interviewing me.
Oh, okay.
Surprise! Just kind of quirky. Just kind of came up with that on this
Just chopping it up,
Just two guys chopping it up.
Chopping it up.
First question. On a scale of 1 to 10.
I didn't know there were any questions. I didn't study.
How much are you enjoying yourself at University of Connecticut currently?
Currently? Well, since it took us over an hour to set up the one-button studio for this podcast, I'd say it has tainted my day a little bit.
No, that's fair.
But overall, I do enjoy. Scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say solid 8.5.
I'd have to agree with you.
Out of 10. No, you don't get to answer this week. You have to...
No, I'm just...
Later. No,
all right.
No,
my bad.
This is my...
I can't believe I said
this
something.
This is my interview. Are you kidding me right now?
I'm sorry. Man.
I should walk out. I take back... I don't like chopping it up with you anymore.
This is not two bros chopping it up anymore.
Not chopping it up.
Okay.
Just talking.
How about classes?
Classes?
Specifically classes, 1 to 10.
You want to go class by class?
Yeah.
Or so math is just annoying because it's fully asynchronous.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
There's not even a discussion
thing? No discussion.
Cool.
So it's 2 lectures a week.
Awesome.
Chopping it up with the professor. Just kidding. I don't ever see him.
Wait, do you have online tests?
Mm-hmm.
How do they stop kids from cheating?
Lockdown browser. Yeah. I
I
don't even think they do, because I know kids that have cheated on this
really?
stuff. Yeah.
Allegedly, you do.
No, I do. I know them, and I know they've cheated.
Okay.
I have not cheated because I don't have to, but
Wait, you're in Calc 1?
No, math 1070Q, math for business and economics.
Oh, yeah, big
Special
business guy.
math. Big business guy,
Okay.
Might mess around and start a business, because of this class. It's all because of this class. I genuinely don't see I mean, like, we started our finance unit,
Mm-hmm.
and that will actually apply because we're talking about, like, interest rates and stuff like that. But everything else we've done up to this point in the year, I'm like, when is this going to matter? Because it's supposed to be for business and economics. I'm like, I've taken economics and business classes, and none of this comes up. So
That's just, isn't it like part of the major though? So it's just kind of like a gen ed-ish thing.
sort of, it's like a required class that I have to
it's-
take for business.
I feel like later, like next year and the year after, you'll actually like be doing real business stuff. You know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean?
I will.
Like project due Thursday, make a business. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
make a business, and it better be worth $3 billion by
Mhm.
the end of the year, or you fail.
get a spot on Shark Tank.
Yeah, basically.
Due Thursday.
Become one of the sharks. Inherit their wealth. I gotta marry Mr. Wonderful and divorce him in time by Thursday. You know how much paperwork that's gonna be?
That's due Thursday.
Due Thursday.
All right, next class.
Philosophy, not a fan. I'm gonna say it.
That's fair.
My professor, very nice guy, also online. And my TA, also great dude. I like them a lot, but I just don't love the content. You know, non-Western philosophy just doesn't do it for me. Western philosophy doesn't do it for me, but it does it for me more than non-Western philosophy. Like I'm not invested at all in the class, so it's not like I'm excited to go watch the lecture. I'm like, dang, I gotta watch this lecture.
All right, what else?
Political science, I enjoy. It's
Is that
like
in person?
Yep.
Okay.
It's intro to comparative politics, but like we don't really even talk about like politics, like U.S. politics. Like we talk about like developed democracies and like economic systems and different styles of government, like authoritarian versus like regimes and shit like that.
Seems way more interesting.
It is definitely way more interesting than philosophy. It's probably the best class that I'm taking right now, because then the other two are just English and Univ, and English. It's just an English class.
Yeah.
Like I've never like hated.
Are you reading The Great Gatsby in your English class?
I did that junior year.
Oh, cool.
Like I don't like I'm not bad at English and I don't hate it. It's just always tedious. So like, my professor's a great guy. Like, I really enjoy him, but like I just don't want to have to do a video essay. Like I have to do it and I can do it. I just don't like it.
Yeah. No. That makes sense. I feel like that's with a lot of classes. It's like.
It's not like hard. It's just tedious.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I really got to do this right now.
All right. Next question.
Next question.
What is something that you are really passionate about right now?
Ping pong.
Oh, because you have the place in
I got
Towers.
the game room.
Yeah, the game room.
I play it like ideally like an hour a day. Not even kidding.
So are you like nice at ping pong now?
I'm a lot better than I was before.
Good.
But I play a lot. Like yesterday I didn't play at all and I was like sad. It's like
Really?
damn, no ping pong. Like
Is it like part of the daily routine at this point?
I wish. Like
Who do you play with?
my boy Matt.
Matt? Is Matt
Yeah.
nice at ping pong?
Matt's getting better.
Are you guys like close enough where it's like a kind of an even game?
There are certain times where we go more back and forth, but like overall I'd say I've won more.
Oh,
games.
sure. Okay.
Like I've
Whatever
probably
you
won
say, man.
either 2/3 or 3/4 of all the games,
Mhm.
something like that. And then my guy Devin, who I've known, like I knew him in high school. He just went to a different one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't.
Yeah, so he lives like 5 doors down from me or something like that. Actually, it's more than that, but like he lives like not that far from me, which is kind of crazy. And he, like, when he started out, I beat him every single time, but like you could just tell he's one of those kids that knows what he's doing. He was just rusty.
Mhm.
So I was like, as soon as you play like a couple more times,
Yeah, and then
it's
he
gonna
gets
be
into
tough.
it, yeah.
So like now those games are tight.
Yeah.
Those are really fun games to play.
That's
I,
when it's
I
the
like,
most fun.
Yeah, no, and like Matt and I have close games. It's not like I beat him like 11-0 or anything like that. But like I'd say I win more games than he does. But
Yeah,
he still
yeah.
does win. It's a lot of fun.
All right. Next question.
Next question.
What is the best movie that you've seen recently?
Recently, I haven't really watched anything like new, per se. It's just me like going through and watching movies I've already seen that I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been
So,
doing
like,
too, to be honest.
Last week I watched Gladiator.
That's
Gladiator's
a good
so
movie.
good. And I've only seen it once before, so it's like still kind of new.
Mm-hmm.
And then like this past week I watched The Dark Knight. It's always great.
Best movie of all time. I mean,
it is really, really good.
it's not on my top 10 movie list or anything, but
I watched Harry Potter, #8.
I don't think I've seen the last one, to be honest.
Just cause I was like, why not Harry Potter?
Where's that?
HBO Max.
HBO, yeah, of course it is. I was literally gonna say it's probably on HBO.
It is HBO Max.
Do they have all of them?
Yep.
Maybe I'll watch that.
I guess the one new one that I can recall watching is John Wick.
The
first
third
one?
or
No,
the first one?
I hadn't seen it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So
What'd
I
you
watched
think about that?
It was really good.
I like those movies a lot.
It was really, really good. That's like the only new one that stands out.
Mm-hmm.
I've probably seen something else that I haven't seen before.
Have you seen Dune yet?
Nope.
Neither have I.
Sick.
I'm going to at some point. Like I've heard some. I've heard mixed.
I've heard mixed
opinions
as well. Some people really don't like it. Some people really do. So.
But it's also like I've heard that it's like part 1 of 2 or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
a trilogy. I think.
Yeah. So it's kind of.
It's got a lot of famous people in it though.
It does, which is impressive.
Like Zendaya, who
Yep.
I will go on the record and say is not hot.
Really not that attractive.
Thank you.
I mean, she's not like she is attractive, but like people hold her to like
she's overhyped.
Yeah, the highest standard, which I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense.
I don't like it. Not a fan.
All right, next question. If you could change one thing about your life right now, and I don't mean this in like a deep way. I mean like make the food better at the dining hall or something like that. If you could change one thing, what would it be? I feel like that's a tough question, right?
So you know how I got like blood in my veins?
Yeah.
I just replaced it with apple juice.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I think you should speak on your apple juice consumption a little bit, just for the viewers.
Honestly, I've been slowing down.
Really?
Mainly because I don't spend a lot of money. I try not to, but I don't want to keep buying apple juice. Part of me is I want to fill the wall, just so I have the wall filled.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to spend the money to fill the wall because then I'd have to spend $50 more on apple juice, and I just don't have to do that
solely to fund the apple juice consumption.
No, I want to have more money, and not. I want to buy a speaker or get one for Christmas because I was looking at JBL speakers and I'm like, oh, Charge 5 looks pretty good because you can charge stuff. Because I have a portable charger, but for some reason it won't charge. So it blinks a little bit like it's charging. It's not. I used it 5 times and then I kept it in the case for a year. But I would like to have it now because I actually would use it.
Yeah.
So it'll blink and then it'll just stop charging. So it's really bothering me. So I was looking at the Charge 5. I'm like, it's a good speaker. But then you can customize the Charge 4.
What do you mean?
JBL has things where you can personalize speakers. So you can upload an image and put it on the speaker. So I don't know if you ever seen my computer background, but it's the old Husky and it says Yukon, and I could make a Yukon speaker, and I think that'd be kind of sick. I was looking at it and it looked dope. So I'm thinking about doing that now.
The bookstore doesn't have their own freaking Yukon speaker.
They might, but it wouldn't be as quality as JBL.
Yeah,
this is a JBL speaker.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just got my picture on it, which I think is dope. So I was looking at that. So I need to not buy apple juice so I can buy that.
That's fair. Wow, that was quite the tangent from
apple juice.
Apple juice.
I have a wall of apple juice.
Wait, did you answer the question?
Yeah, I said I want apple juice in my veins.
Oh yeah, okay, that's right. What is the best thing that you've eaten in the past month? Don't. I see you smiling. Don't even. Best food that you've eaten.
Grilled cheese.
Dining hall grilled cheese?
Dining hall grilled cheese is gas.
I can't
What do you mean you can't?
I don't get it.
I can't chop it up with you anymore.
Everybody loves the
I'm getting real sick and tired of chopping it up with you. I gotta say, these bullshit opinions you have.
We're not even chopping it up, okay? We're
literally just talking at this point.
Yeah,
there's no chopping.
There's no chopping.
No chopping. No elevation.
Nope.
No. I'm sick of your shit. Okay. What you just said.
I like apple juice.
That's heinous.
But I like apple juice.
That doesn't So you were down here. Liking apple juice maybe puts you here. Okay? Because the holy combo is apple juice and grilled cheese. Okay? And you don't like half of that.
I like grilled cheese in general.
Dining hall grilled cheese is gas.
I don't get it.
It's because you live in North, and North Dining Hall has bad grilled cheese.
Maybe that's what it is. That's honestly that.
The best grilled cheese I've probably had is Northwest. Because that's a popular dining hall. It's the problem that I think both of our dining halls have is like some of the stuff sits there for so long. So like Towers, I don't love Towers grilled cheese because a lot of them sit there and they get kind of hard. So it's not as good. But if you get like
Next
a fresh
time I'm at
grilled
Northwest,
cheese,
I'd also
recommend South. Their grilled cheese is kind of far from us.
South. I don't care about South.
But grilled cheese is gas. I don't even have it that much anymore, but it's just gas.
I just think the few times I had it at North, it was either just like stale, which is probably what you were saying, where it's just old, like it's been sitting there, or, and I know this sounds...
Like the stuff with that is like, it's not even necessarily that it's old, but if it sits there for like 20 minutes, then that's old. Like it's a lot worse than it is when it comes out.
But this does, like, I know this is kind of weird to say, but I feel like it was too much butter.
It is a lot of butter.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I saw them making
to,
it once, and they, like, have, like, a thing of melted butter, and they have a brush,
Yep.
and they just, like...
It's like breadsticks at Olive Garden.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why you have to, like, try and pick the best one that you can. But one time I had it, like, sometimes they change up the cheese. They
like different kinds?
Do a little sneaky. So I've had it with Swiss before, not nearly as good.
No.
And I've had it with pepper jack, and, like, it just didn't taste... It just tastes off. Like, it doesn't even taste like pepper jack cheese.
Yeah.
It just makes it taste like a slightly different grilled cheese.
That's fair.
And it's not as good. So, like, you gotta get the classic grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had grilled cheese. I haven't had one in, like, a week.
Okay, what'd you have for dinner tonight? Next question.
I didn't.
You didn't? When was the last time you ate?
Lunch.
Like, what time?
Like, 1.
What'd you have for lunch?
At the chicken tenders at the Union.
Dang. I had just, like, this weird, like, grilled chicken thing from the dining hall.
I try and eat at the Union more because I have points and I want to use them.
Yeah, I've been kind of doing that, too.
Because my plan came with 500, and it took me almost a month to figure out where I could actually use the points.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like trying to catch up. I'm doing pretty good. I'm at like 250 left, so I'm halfway basically.
Have you ever had the chicken parm sub from the Union?
No, if I go to that station, I get the chicken Alfredo pasta.
That's fair. You should try the sub though. I had it.
You can get a sub with
I think
Alfredo.
I had it yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had a pasta yesterday.
Well, yeah, you can get the chicken parm sub, and they asked like marinara or Alfredo,
Yeah.
but I got it with marinara, and it was pretty bomb.
Pretty gas. I like the mac and cheese there. Although there's 2 different kinds of mac and cheese. So they do like little white shells, and they have like a bigger orange one.
Mm-hmm.
The orange one's not as good.
Oh, of course you like the white one more. Shocker.
It's white cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
It's white cheddar.
That's why.
I like it. It's
Yep.
tasty.
That's why.
And then they ask if you want toppings. I would not recommend the toppings. It's like bacon. That's also where the kid got arrested for the jalapeno mac and cheese incident.
What?
You don't remember? This was like years ago, like way before.
I have no idea what this is.
It was like on the news.
Really?
He like was drunk and he was like yelling at the employees, like, "Give me some fucking jalapeno mac and cheese," and he got arrested and kicked out.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't believe you didn't know that.
Now the
That's
UConn
where-
media suppresses any and all incidents of students
Yeah.
being intoxicated on campus.
Basically. So yeah, the mac and cheese is pretty good.
Have you ever been to the burrito thing?
Yeah, it made me sick last week.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I ate one Thursday night. I assume it's food poisoning because I've had food poisoning there before, and it seemed like it. So I ended up going home last Friday night just to recoup. But like it was bad. Like I couldn't sleep, and like it was one of those things. Like when I get like that, because I feel like I get food poisoning like a strangely high like amount of times. So like whenever I get it, I'm like, just please throw up, because I know it'll be so much better. But with this, I couldn't. Like I tried sticking my fingers down my throat and like making it happen, and it wasn't going. So I started to really hurt at like 12, and I couldn't
Like
lay
12
down.
a.m.? Yeah.
Like it was like kind of feeling. I'm like, oh, that's not good. But I didn't think it was gonna be as bad as it ended up being. And then at 12, I'm like, this is bad, because I was doing homework, and I'm like, this is bad. And I couldn't lay down because it made it so much worse. I couldn't really sit because that also made it worse. Standing was pretty bad. No, standing was bad. So I was sitting.
So just everything was bad.
But I kept trying to go to the bathroom, and then I'd be like, it's not going. And I go back to my room for like 5 minutes, and I just punch something, and yell. Like I felt bad for my neighbors. It was so much pain. I thought about calling somebody. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
And then finally, at like 3 in the morning or 3:30, like it went.
Yeah.
And it took a lot.
Good.
And then I emailed my professor at 3:30 in the morning, like, hey, you know how I have lab tomorrow? I'm not going. It was an English lab, and I like attached the
English
project.
lab?
Yeah, I have
I didn't
English
know that was
lab
a thing.
every other week. So like I attached the thing I was supposed to present. I'm like, here's my project. I did it. Can't go. Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I didn't end up going to bed till like 4 because what happened was like I think I might have had like some other thing too because I was freezing cold.
Oh.
And this was like last week when it was like colder but not really cold yet.
You could have had a fever.
I think I probably did. I was freezing. I went into the shower. I turned it on max heat. And also Towers does have some like water heating problems. Like we've had our hot water go out before. So I don't think this was that. But like I turned it on max heat and it wasn't hot enough. I didn't even know the knob went that far because normally I can't go like past a certain point.
It's way too.
And then like this was max, like cranking that shit, and it was still not hot enough. So I just stood in the shower for like probably 20 minutes, and I was
fair,
like,
though.
this is horrible.
Have you been sick at all besides that?
No.
Like, while you're here?
Or like cold sick, yeah.
Yeah,
Like that's the
what I
only
mean.
like yeah I've had a cold before.
Okay.
I had a cold. I got over it, and then 3 days later I got it back.
Yeah, I kind of had like a similar-ish thing where like my
I think a
throat
lot of
was
people
sore
did.
for like a few days, and then it went away, and it was like just kind of a normal cold, like I was stuffed up, and then
Yeah.
it came back for like 2 or 3 more days after that. Now I'm fine. Like.
Yeah, I'm good too. My roommate has a pretty bad cough,
Mm.
which kind of keeps me up at night because he coughs in his sleep a
Oh,
lot.
what?
hmm
I didn't even know that was possible.
He does. So it keeps me up.
Yeah.
Although I'm gonna blame it on that and totally not the fact that I just can't sleep.
No.
No.
It's the coughing.
It's the coughing.
Mhm.
Yeah. What even was the question? Did this stem from the best thing I ate?
It was the last thing you ate, and then the burrito.
Yeah, the
and then
burrito.
and I asked when was the last time you got sick.
Yeah.
I had a burrito from there, and I was.
I've had multiple
It tasted
burritos from
good.
there.
Like, I
No, like
liked it.
even the one I ate, it was good.
Yeah.
But then like after,
What, did you get chicken?
and lettuce,
That's probably what it was.
because like there's so many ways you can mess up chicken and lettuce.
Yeah.
That like
Risky maneuvers.
yeah. So I've had it before. I probably won't again for a while. Probably not till after Thanksgiving. But it's not bad.
Have you been to the rec center at all?
Yeah.
What for? Just like working out normally.
A couple times, not as much as I should, but it's like it's far from me. Like it's not
No,
like a
I
simple
know. I was
like even you. But no,
like, have you done
I go,
anything besides the weights?
Yeah, I've played volleyball in there before.
That's what I was wondering mostly.
And then I had dodgeball, intramural dodgeball last week.
Oh really?
Got
How was that?
smacked, but
Oh,
it was fun.
I haven't played dodgeball in so long.
I was hoping we'd get like kickballs, but we didn't get the rubber ones.
Which ones did you
It was
get?
like gator balls.
Like are those the foam ones?
Yeah. But they were not bad foam ones. They weren't like the tiny little ones.
Oh,
Like they were
they
like
would still fly?
they were bigger ones. You
Okay,
could
good,
whip those
good,
still.
Good.
The only thing that was hard is some of them like the accuracy is just so far off. Like they'd hook up.
Oh,
like, they'd
yeah,
hook really
yeah.
badly. So that was like the only problem.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was fun.
It's probably safer than the.
Yeah, no, it's definitely less of a liability.
Yeah. Have you played basketball at all?
Or
Alex,
not at the rec.
Just
I played,
in general, like.
Yeah, I played twice outside at the North Court,
Mm-hmm.
but I have not played at the rec before.
I played a couple times because Alex brought a ball up. We played at Towers, like late at night one night.
They got lights.
Yeah, and like just people were just showing up and just playing. It was pretty fun. I want to do that more, but it's always hard to like get a group of
Plus now
people.
it's cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not that good at basketball. So like, if someone asks me, I'll go play. But I'm like, just like seeking out basketball.
Yeah, I
Like,
just.
if they say you want
I
to go, I'm
enjoy
like, sure,
playing,
yeah, I'll go. But like, I don't really set that kind of
Mhm.
stuff up because it's just not a game that I'm good at.
No. Have you picked out your schedule yet?
Mm-mm.
Have you had your meeting?
I've had both my peer advising meetings and my academic one.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the way I see it, there's no point in me really like going through and making a schedule yet because I don't pick till the 10th.
That's fair.
So,
But
like-
you can just go to that like
I
the
know.
schedule
Yeah,
builder
no,
thing.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on like the 8th
Yeah, no, that's fair.
because then like
Then you'll actually know
I'll have a
what
good
classes-
idea.
Yeah,
Like I'm not gonna
yeah.
be wasting 2 hours making schedules of stuff that
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
get. Like I'm gonna do it so that I get a decent gauge of what I can actually get into.
All I know is that I basically have to have an 8 a.m. next semester.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah. And it's especially bad because I was able to pick early for this semester, and my earliest class is 11:15. So I'm going to go from that, like, doing that in college to waking up at, like, 7.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
going to
not
be brutal.
going to be fun.
For me, like, my earliest is 9, and that's every other day. And then Tuesdays, my earliest is 11, and then Thursdays, I don't have class till 3.
That's got to be nice.
It's actually not that nice.
Really?
Because I feel like I can't do anything all day.
Oh,
like,
like
I still
beforehand?
have class.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
get that feeling.
So,
but
like,
at the same time, like, if you just wake up early, you can kind of just sit around. Like, it's not like a bad
I
thing
sleep
to
really
just,
late.
Yeah.
Like, this past week, I did not get out of bed till 2:30. I couldn't see. I woke up at 2. I did get out of bed because I went to go eat before my class.
Yeah.
So not 2:32, but like, I just feel like I can't do anything, and I don't want to do homework because I don't like doing homework before I have class. I like doing it after class. So then I have a 3 o'clock, and then I have a 5 to 6:15.
I get that. How has the homework been for you?
Not bad.
Right? That's how it feels for me, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if
not
it's
bad.
going to change, like, next semester or what.
Mine will definitely get worse because I'm going to be taking basically another class. Because, like, right now I take 5 classes, but one of them's univ. So, like, next semester I'm going to be taking 5 actual classes.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's going to happen for me, too.
So, like, it should get worse. And then, like, I mean, math shouldn't be too different. Like, I'm going into business calc. So, like, it's just going to be more work, I think, because it's going to be harder. But, like, I don't think it's going to be too much more in terms of, like, actually going through with, like, homework. Because I still have to do homework for my class now. Like, it's not like I don't have work for it.
Do you usually, like, try to get it all done ahead of time, or you just do it, like, as the week goes on?
Yeah, so the way that class works, if you turn in your homework Thursday night, you get 25% extra credit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, like, it's really helpful if you can't figure out a question because you can still get 100 on the homework and not, like, not get all the questions. It's like that happened for me yesterday. Like, one of the ones I got exactly 100 because I couldn't figure out one of them. It was only 4 questions. And then, like, another one, or maybe it was 5 questions. And then another one I got 105 and I didn't get them all right. But, like, it's useful for that. And then, so I try and get it done by Thursday, which I always do.
You don't have a lab science, right? You just have the English lab thing?
No, I don't have a lab science yet, but I have to take one eventually.
Are you doing it next semester?
Probably not.
Okay.
Like, I haven't really picked when yet, but I don't think, for me, a lab science and calc is good at the same time.
No, probably not.
So,
but
avoid that.
Actually, no, probably
It's not the hardest. Like, I know people do much worse, but, like, I feel like I shouldn't do that to myself if I don't have to.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm probably just not going to.
Do you know if you have to take chemistry?
I could take whatever one I want.
Okay, don't take chemistry.
I wasn't going to.
It sucks. It's just
I heard good things about physics, and then I straight up asked my advisor, like, what's the easiest lab science to take? And she said, take Earth's dynamic environment. So, might have to take that one, but we'll see. I haven't picked yet.
But, like, you're, like, in business, you still have to take one, right? Because it's like...
That's a university requirement.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't have a choice.
Oh, that sucks.
It does suck.
But that's kind of just how it is. I still would take physics, like, even if I didn't have to.
Just because I find it interesting.
I wouldn't take chemistry. Like, there's just no...
Do you have to take that for ACEs?
No, I'm just taking it right now because I have a physics credit.
Oh, you got it from high school?
From the AP.
Yep.
So there'd be no point in me just taking...
Physics, yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Like, actually, I guess I could have just taken... No, I think that for some reason I think I had to take chemistry. I don't really remember why. But I kind of have a schedule picked out for next semester, and it's kind of worse, but it's also better because I have the same thing as you where, like, I'm going to have more work because instead of taking univs, it's just, like, all, like, classes.
Yeah.
But it is technically less classes for more credits, if that makes sense. Because rather than having a 1 credit univ, I'm taking, like, 2 4 credits and 2 3 credits. You know what I mean?
You're like being 14?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because then if I wanted to, I could enroll in something else, like another 3 credit and go for 17, but I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it'll balance out eventually.
Yeah. Especially taking physics and calc, too. Not going to be fun.
Yeah, it's probably not that good.
But they kind of work with each other.
I think I'm shooting for either 16 or 15.
How many do you have right now?
I have 14 right now, but
14?
they cap you at business at 14.
Oh, really?
Or they try, they recommend it, so I'm not gonna fight that because it's their recommendation.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So I'm only at 14.
Yeah.
So I think I'm in 2 3-credit classes. I don't know. I don't think philosophy's 4.
No, it's 3. It's 3.
Yeah, 3. So 2 3 credits. English is, I think it's 4 because the way that it works is I have 2.5 hours of class a week and then a 2-hour lab every other week. So I think it works out to either 3 or 4. So that'd be 6, would be 9. I think English is 4 because then math is 3 and then univ is 1.
Yeah.
So that's how the math works out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, next question. What do you miss from home, the most?
I mean, probably just my family.
Okay, besides your family. Because I feel like that's kind of that's what I would say.
Yeah. It's a pretty obvious answer.
Yeah. Also, wait, side note. Oh no, you don't have your Xbox, right? Because CoronaCraft, we got on the other night.
Did you?
Yeah.
I know a lot of times people have said, you want to get on.
No, but
and
we
everyone's
actually did
yeah,
it.
and then no one actually hops on.
Cam joined, on his phone with
Really?
the app, yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, we should have gotten you on. It was, Nate, Cade, Ricky, Charlie, me, Cam. I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anybody.
That's dope, though.
But yeah, we actually made it work somehow.
Somehow.
And I got to see the castle again. It was.
Oh, the old one?
Yeah, it was great. Actually, we went on both. We went on 1 and 2.
I have more, I guess, attachment to 2. Because that's where I did my big project. So on that one.
Which one was your
My
big project?
sandcastle.
Oh, yeah.
So that was the one that I sunk
Mhm.
actual time into. Because, the first one is when, that was one of the first times I really played Minecraft in a while. And, I wasn't on the first night. And, I was just always, kind of catching up.
Yeah.
And, I still...
I feel like I was like that on both 1 and 2.
I didn't know too much
Mm-hmm.
about the game. And, I still don't know a ton, but, I'm obviously a lot better off than I was. So, the second time around, I was more invested in it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I miss most... Probably
The Porsche. Definitely the Porsche.
The Porsche is gone.
Is it?
No, it's in Rhode Island.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
I'm in...
Subway.
No.
Just working at Subway.
I don't.
Yep. 100%. That's what it is.
Nope. No shot. Probably say, Chick-fil-A and Chipotle.
That's actually a really solid answer.
I'm just so surprised we don't have either.
Yeah. I want Chipotle.
We have
so
2
bad.
Subways. I had it last week. Very happy about that.
I might try to get it somehow.
They don't deliver to us.
I know. I'll make somebody drive me. Take
Brother.
me to Chipotle.
Take me to Chipotle. Yeah, it's those, it's just 2 things I think about because I really
Yeah.
like those. And if we had them, it's honestly kind of good that we don't have them. If you think
Yeah, that's
about
true, because then my money
I'm
would
saving
be
so
gone.
much more money
Yeah.
than I would be if there was Chipotle.
There's a Moe's, though.
I know, but I don't mind Moe's. I'm not
Yeah, it's not the
going.
same,
I'm not going
yeah.
to Moe's the same way I'm going to Chipotle. So I don't miss it as much.
Moe's does have the soda machine, though, where you can pick all the different options.
And free chips, but their chips are kind of shitty.
Yeah, they're really just
They
not
used
that
to be
great.
good.
Actually, no, sometimes I can't
If
even
you
hate
get
on
ones
Moe's.
with salt on them,
Yeah,
then
sometimes
they're good.
they're crazy
But
good.
if there's no salt, which most of the time there isn't, then they're just plain tortilla chips.
Inconsistent.
Yeah, so and they've been a lot more, I've had a lot more bad chips than good chips recently.
Yeah.
So, it's just tainted the experience for me.
What do you drink when you eat at a dining hall?
Dining hall apple juice.
Apple juice?
Yeah. Or chocolate milk.
You're missing out. That Coke Zero goes crazy.
I'm not a fan of the flavor of Coke Zero.
What do you mean? It
just
literally
tastes
same great Coke
no,
taste,
it tastes
zero sugar.
slightly different.
It does. I
Same
can't
with
even
diet.
deny
I
that.
don't mess with that. I just don't drink a lot of soda anymore in general. But and that's not to say I don't drink it at all, but I just
Yeah.
don't drink it as much. So I go either apple juice, chocolate milk, or vitamin water.
Oh, the vitamin. I've had that a couple times.
I've had that flavor before, so
That
I know
flavor
it's
is
good.
so
It tastes.
good.
Like, I think it tastes like Swedish fish.
It actually, yeah, I get that a little bit.
So like I'm going with that one most of the time.
Yeah.
If I want it, like I really only go for that if like apple juice is broken or chocolate milk I'm not feeling.
Next question. How was your Halloween?
My
Did
Halloween?
you do anything?
I went home Friday night, came back Saturday afternoon, ish.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the day it was raining a lot.
Saturday?
Saturday it was pouring.
Oh, was it?
Mhm.
Oh, I think Saturday night I was in Farmington. So.
It was pouring.
Oh.
So it was really bad weather. I didn't really do too much, if I'm being honest.
Costume?
No,
Nothing?
like I didn't want to buy anything,
What about like an old one?
and I didn't want to like store an old one here. Like what I could
What
have
about
brought.
like the frog one?
I thought about it.
Yeah.
Like I could have brought it up Saturday night, but then like I would have had to leave it here until the next time I
Yeah,
went
no,
home.
that's fair. That's
And
true.
like I didn't know that I was going home tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
but like, so like I didn't want to just have it here for like
No, yeah, I get
till
that.
Thanksgiving because
Wait,
was
you
the
don't
next
wanna
time I
just
thought I
wear
was
it every
going
day?
home. Yeah, every single day, be that guy. Like
Show up to
so, I
class.
figured it wasn't really worth it.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like in college at least, like girls care way more about the costume than the guys.
No, that's true.
So like, it wasn't that big of a deal to me,
Yeah.
even though it normally is. Like I always didn't like when people wouldn't dress up at school. I'm like, come on,
You know what's
you're not
really
too
sad?
cool for it. My brother didn't dress up.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. If he's listening, he deserves to know. That
I
that
told him
makes
he's
sense.
not allowed to listen to the podcast.
Oh, okay, good.
No, he actually does listen, I think.
Does
At
he
least
really?
He used to.
Is he still working at Highland?
Yeah.
Stop. Quit your job right now. Quit it.
He wants money.
Get it somewhere else. It's not
Work
worth
at
it.
Subway.
No. I think, actually, Subway is probably not.
That's really not that bad.
Yeah.
I just like complaining about it.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I was gonna say what's really sad is I don't think we can do the potato chip boys anymore.
I know.
Don't think it's allowed.
It's not allowed.
It really, he got us all, man. He really tricked us.
He did. I watched that and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Did not expect that.
No, I went back and watched like the whole thing all the way through.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's fucked up.
I feel bad for Eddy.
I do too. He hasn't said anything, has he?
He put out something like on Twitter that was actually, first of all, if you don't know what we're talking about, Gus Johnson,
Piece of shit.
awful person. We all thought he was pretty cool. Apparently he's not.
Not cool.
Not a cool guy. Not one of the boys.
Not epic gamer moment.
No. Okay, but yeah, so I think he like posted something on Twitter that was like, actually I'll just go look.
I don't know
right
if
now.
I follow him on Twitter.
I might not, but I remember
I've
just
subscribed
searching
to him
for
on
it.
YouTube. I follow both his TikToks, and I don't think I follow him on Twitter.
His TikToks are solid. He's got some
Yeah.
good TikToks.
And I just really like his videos too. Like I don't watch YouTube that much anymore,
Mm-hmm.
but like, if he posts a video, like I want to watch it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, he did. He posted this. I think a good summary of it is that he had no idea.
Well, yeah, like from an outsider perspective, no clue.
He had no idea. He had no idea. And he's basically saying he's in shock and he's just gonna, like, make videos with his brother.
Sven, or like his
No.
brother.
His
Like
Tony.
his brother,
Yeah,
like
Tony.
Eddie's brother.
Yeah, because they have a channel, I think.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, I can understand why he was caught off guard.
Yeah.
Because like, and I understand why they didn't know either, because like they didn't want to tell people,
Well, yeah.
which is reasonable, but like, that's so whack.
Sad.
We're speaking so vaguely right now.
I know.
Just watch the video from Gus's girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's called like My Pregnancy or something like that. If you're a
I'm
big
looking
Gus
for it.
Johnson fan, or were a big just Gus Johnson fan. When I unsubscribed,
Yeah, My Pregnancy. Yeah.
he like hadn't lost that many followers,
How soon after the video did you unsubscribe?
like a day.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it had
I
gained.
wonder what the stat is.
I
on
don't
how
think it
many
had
he lost.
gained that much traction.
Do you remember
yet.
what it was at when you unsubscribed?
Maybe 3.7, if he ever had that much. I don't know. He was over 3 million. I'm pretty sure.
He is at 3.45.
I think he was at 3.7 when I unsubscribed.
Wow. So I guess, I don't know, maybe
Third
people
K.
are like waiting for him to say something more clear.
I don't know if he ever will.
No, probably not.
He'd be better.
Actually, no. I think I guarantee you, like, probably next calendar year.
He'd be better off to just ignore it.
No, I think, because I don't know if like
No.
I feel like he can do something to come back. Not like
His apology though is gonna be such bullshit, and everyone's gonna know
no,
that.
but I don't think he'll apologize. I think he'll just be like, yeah, it was bad, but that was 2 years ago, and I've changed. Like that's what he said on Twitter. I think too. It was like I've changed as a person, which I kind of believe that. Like
It's definitely possible.
I'm not saying he's a good person, but I don't think he's the same person that he was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah, no, I definitely believe that.
But I mean, if Carson can come back, anybody can come back.
I have not looked at any of his stuff.
I've seen some clips of him on Twitch.
He looks rough.
Yeah, there was one that was really funny though, where like, I wish I could remember what the thing was, but like, he said something along the lines of like, I want to see that kid or something like that. And then he goes, oh, wait, hold on. Not like that, guys.
I just like what he did wasn't even necessarily that bad. It's just the way he went about it.
Yeah.
Like that's what everyone had the issue with.
Yeah.
Because like 17 to 19 is like not super uncommon.
No.
But
It's just
like
a very
the fact that he abused his fans like
Yeah,
that is what
yeah.
was the main issue, and like also like that he was lying to all his friends and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it was bad.
All right, well, I think that's enough of Hollis and Eddy talk about YouTube drama.
enough chopping it up about YouTube.
Yeah,
drama
exactly.
From like a year ago at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah. Last question.
Last question.
Um,
No.
It's got to be something. I got to think of something very, very crazy, very grand.
Very grand finale-esque.
Yeah, yeah. Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Not only
Mario and Garfield.
Not
what do you
only
think about
Mario, Garfield.
That? What are your thoughts
Like,
on that?
The people who are making the Garfield movie are like, holy shit, everyone cares so much about Chris Pratt being Mario. We can just sneakily cast him as Garfield
Mhm.
and no one will care. I guess Garfield's normal now too.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was one of the funniest memes. That like they wrote that whole fake article of Chris Pratt saying he won't use an accent because Mario's normal now.
Oh yeah.
That was like so many people believe that. I thought that was so clever. Now
genius.
Garfield's normal too.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even gonna talk about Lazaga.
Nope.
No Lazaga. He's just a regular cat. Chris Pratt, he's doing good for himself. I don't think he understands that he needs to. Also, people predicting that it's gonna be him talking like Mario and then clear his throat and then talk regular. There is such a high % chance of that happening.
I hope it doesn't. That
I
would
just
be
like
so
I hate
bad.
that cast so much.
Yeah.
No character fits.
Actually,
I
I like
don't.
Jack Black as
No,
as Bowser.
I don't like.
I think that's kind of a cool idea.
But like
Because I
Bowser-
guarantee you, he can get like that.
Bowser is so menacing, and Jack Black is not menacing.
Yeah, but it's like a kid's
I
like
know,
video game.
but
like,
still,
he's not actually
Jack,
supposed
like
to
if
be,
you
like,
think
an
about
evil
Jack
person.
Black's voice,
He's Kung Fu Panda.
it doesn't fit Bowser.
But he can also change his voice.
I don't
I
think
guarantee
so.
you, he won't just be Jack Black. Like
I think even no matter how he changes it, it's not gonna fit. Keegan-Michael Key is horrible.
yeah, that's
as
the worst.
Toad.
That is the worst.
And it's Anna Taylor-Joy or Joy Taylor. I don't remember how you say her
I
name.
don't even know her as
I
an
think
actress at all.
it should be
She's the
okay
chess girl, right?
as Peach. Yeah, she's the chess
Yeah.
girl. And then Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong makes me want to jump off a bridge.
But Donkey Kong doesn't have a
I
voice.
know.
So like he can do whatever.
He's just gonna do his stupid little laugh.
like,
Yeah, that's
who
literally gonna be
cares?
it.
It's Seth
It just,
Rogen.
I hate the cast so much. It bothers me, and I'm like, why did they do this?
Yeah, it's fine. We need to see the movie before
The
we
movie's
can.
gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad movie.
It's gonna be like it's a hate watch. That's what it's gonna be.
Bad movie. It's a me.
Yeah, I think that's really all I got for this
it's a me.
intense
Garfield.
interview. Is there anything you'd like to share to the people?
Don't watch the Mario movie, please.
Don't give them your money.
Don't give them your money. I don't care if Mario is your favorite character and you're 6 years old. Don't watch the movie.
To all the 6-year-olds
They,
listening to this podcast.
they did this to us, 6-year-olds. They did this. They said, you know that guy from Key and Peele who yelled at kids after calling them the wrong name? He's Toad. That guy, that's our Toad right there. Like, I'm just like thinking about them in the studio recording. Like they're showing Keegan-Michael Key a picture of Toad. They're like, talk like
but
this
at
guy.
the same time, what if he can make his voice sound like
He
Toad?
can't.
But what if he can't?
He can't. I know his voice. He can't. It's impossible.
I don't know. Have a little more faith.
I live in misery. Don't watch the Mario movie. Don't watch the Garfield movie. Everybody go watch Eternals. I heard that was really good.
Is that out already?
Yeah, today.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Mm-hmm. It's just so weird. It's like it's Richard Madden and Kit Harington. And
Yeah.
They're both in it. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's Rob Stark. He died at the Red Wedding.
Yeah, seriously.
Spoiler alert. Even though they came out like 8 years ago.
I feel like even if you haven't seen the show, you probably just know that that's like a thing that happens.
Yeah, everyone knows about the Red Wedding.
Yeah.
And then like Kit Harington, that's Jon Snow. That's my boy, Aegon Targaryen or Aemon or whatever. Also, spoiler alert. That wasn't as many years ago, but it still happened a couple years ago. So anyway, that's the podcast. Just a couple of guys chopping it up. We're in college, and merch drop coming soon.